Very good. Well, let's start with questions from viewers. We had one from who watched last week and thought we should be more pointed in our question to the legislators on a question involving taxes. And so we'll ask the question just the way he sent it to us. He or she sent it to us. Why can't the legislature pass a bill to freeze property taxes for senior citizens or consider a statewide sales tax to replace or subsidize the property tax? What about property taxes? Any discussion here? So we start with you, Representative Pawlowski.
Well, frankly, we don't collect property taxes. The local units of government do. We manipulate them in a variety of ways, but we do not collect them. We buy them down. And in the last legislative session, you saw significant investments in local government aid, also in K-12, which allowed most of those areas to either hold property taxes very low or even flat. So the idea that you can get away with them, and the locals are even controlled by a percentage amount that they can increase them. So property taxes are very regressive. The legislature recognizes that, and we made significant investments to either hold them flat or buy them down in the last legislative session. What we will do this legislative session is yet to be determined.
Senator?
Agreed, and I would add, I was in some discussions recently in my local community, and one of the things I hear from local leaders is that ways we can help keep property taxes low are taking some of the burdens off of the local districts and and some of the things they have to do. For example, taking care of roads and bridges in our local communities, helping relieve some of that burden by making sure that we're providing some relief there.
Well, I have a lot of sympathy for the gentleman who wrote the question in, because particularly for seniors who are on a fixed income, maybe they have their house paid for, but they've got a lot of additional health care costs or other costs, and they can't really keep up. And they would like to live in their home, and every year they're told that if we have higher taxes at the state level and that is passed down, that will somehow translate into lower property taxes. But the one constant that we've seen, whether LGA, local government aid to cities, goes up or whether it stays flat, is that local property taxes seem to go up. And I think particularly in the last session, people who were expecting after a tax increase that their property taxes would not go up, they were surprised when they opened up the mail and found out, in fact, they did go up. And particularly in greater Minnesota, where we see farm owners paying a huge price for land, and also for business owners, that maybe for businesses that aren't making any money at all or less money than they used to make, just really exorbitant tax increases. So it makes it really hard for Minnesotans when they can't predict what their budget's going to be.
I'm going to, just because I know the viewer's concerned about this, I have not heard any mention on our program this year or read anything in the media about this, anybody talking about a statewide sales tax to replace or subsidize the property tax. Am I right about that?
I don't think you would find that mechanism being used to replace any tax. I doubt if there will be any tax increases, at least through the House this year. I would say that that's highly unlikely.